They kept it, although back-to-back-to-back errors ang nangyari. Kasi kanina yung score, if I'm not mistaken, it was 19-11. Tapos biglang umangat ang scoring nitong Rizal.
Nung pinasok dito si Roxy De La Cruz, siya talaga yung tumulong para makahabol dito. We saw how Dolorito was struggling, but Coach Cromwell, great decision on that one. But it was insufficient kasi si Roxy De La Cruz nga lang yung nagiinit dito. Lamang in terms of attacks, dito ang Rizal with 19 compared to 14 delivered by San Juan. Even if San Juan yung nakakuha ng set na yun.
Pero dito mo rin may makikita ang storytelling ng statistics na ito kasi nakita natin that Rizal was trailing behind a few points earlier, and dito mo makikita sa errors na nakuha nila, they got 9 errors off of the last set.
So kung set number 2 nag-struggle sa errors itong San Juan, set 3 naman Rizal. Anong kwento ang ating matutuklasan dito sa ating set number 4? Can San Juan Lady Knights go for gold, secure this in 4 sets, or the same story in the first round ang makikita natin? Let's find out.
Perfect pass to Puzon with that 1-2 play.
And that's how you would want to enter set number 4 after losing set 3, although you were trying to catch up.
Gusto agad umikot nito ni Venice Puzon at gusto niya agad mag-service para full front row ang Rizal.
And we do know how Venice Puzon is also an attacker setter. Very offensive din yung kanyang mindset eh.
And talking about mindset, Roxy De La Cruz definitely knows what the pattern is for the San Juan Lady Knights. Time and time again, nakikita niya ang butas sa defense.
First ball by Cha. Verses from the left pin. What a dive there by Puzon. Gavika reverses. Chooses Kabadin. So everyone from Rizal is trying to contribute in terms of defense. Verses with that angle. Brace yourself. This is gonna be a long one. Not anymore with Jaja. Tulang's attack.
It's like Tulang heard you and she said no, ending it just as quick as how you said it.
Jaja Tulang targeting zone 5. Vika to Verses. Puzon with that dish to Tulang. That off speed, makukuha yan ni Sevilla. Nagrambulan si Puzon as well as Blue.
Aliana Ong trying to keep her team on top here, getting the first point for San Juan.
So just a 2-point game here in the 4th set. But for the side of Rizal, sa tingin mo aside from Roxy, who are you expecting to also step up?
Well, of course, Tulang, who is currently in the front row, because we know Jaja Tulang to be one of the very effective spikers. But talking about effectiveness, look at Roxy De La Cruz time and time again. The efficiency she has in this game, especially when she was inserted in the 3rd set.
Purely confidence we are witnessing here coming from Roxy De La Cruz, from the approach, from her swing. And that cross-court kill, that's gonna be a bang for Chacunyada.
Chacunyada changing things up, going for that angle on the side of Blue.
2-point game dito sa ating 4th set. Double quick couldn't go.
That's still good.
Great save coming from Greg. Combination play. Jaja Tulang delivering the goods.
And this is what we want to see from Venice Puzon. Just making sure her spikers are comfortable and umiikot din para hindi nababantayan ng blockers ng kabila.
Pero sa ngayon, makibalita muna tayo dito kay Fiona Bacani. Fiona, what do you have for us?
As soon as the huddle started, Coach Crom went straight to business as he told the girls, una natin gagawin, service. Tapos, depensahan natin. Dagdag pa niya na kaya naman natin, ang problema hindi natin masarado. 24 dapat yan, trabahuin lang talaga. The girls also reminded one another that this isn't the way they usually play. Huwag tayo magpapatalo, sabi nila. Maganda naman habol nyo, dagdag pa ni Dolorito sa teammates niya. Onti na lang, ilaban na natin to. Balik sa inyo, Daphne at Gaira.
Thank you, Fiona, for that report. Indeed, they would have to start muna doon sa service kung gusto nilang sila ang mag-control ng set number 4, but so far, they are ahead by 4. Sevilla. Ito ka ba din? Mahabang rally ulit to.
Good save by Gavica, sending it over. Heartbio sending that one out. Coach Aying actually going for that ball and looking at us right now.
Parang yung palo na yon pinasa ni Heartbio kay Coach Aying.
Si Coach Aying talaga, if you know him in a personal, like outside of the court, he's very funny and he would joke around always. Pero pag nasa loob na, he came from the military kasi nag-Air Force din yan. So, medyo palaban din talaga itong si Coach Aying.
So kahit may goofy side, no, andun talaga yung pagiging firm. So back-to-back attack errors para sa koponan ng Rizal. 2 straight points for the white shirts and just 2 points to tie things up. Four to 6, fourth set.
Duguna going through the blockers.
You know, kapag sabay na nag-init dito si De La Cruz, as well as Duguna, sakit ng ulo yan para sa San Juan.
Well as Tulang, talagang kompleto kasi talaga ang lineup nitong Rizal and ng LPU. So it's up to Coach Cromwell to actually utilize and command his players on what to do inside the court. But a coach can only do so much. Siyempre, ang players pa din ang magpe-perform dyan.
Tsaka Cunyada using the hands of the blockers. Now down to a 2-point game.
Sharp serve by Cunyada to Roxy De La Cruz. Puzon gives it to Duguna. And they get that point.
So now, hot hands para dito kay Duguna at siya ang magdadala sa atin sa ating unang technical timeout, 3-point game. Magkita-kita po tayo muli dito sa Inares Sports Arena here in Pasig tomorrow. Bacoor going up against Binyan for our first game at 11:30 a.m. Second game, Caloocan kontra Valenzuela. Final game po natin, Negros kontra itong Rizal. So Rizal with no break. Sunod-sunod talaga ang kanilang laro so far para sa ating MPVA game week. 3-point lead for Coach Cromwell's squad. Perses. Much needed point coming from her dahil alam mo yun, yung presensya niya rin yung makakatulong dito.
That's true. She has been very consistent ever since the first set or when she was inserted here. Aliana Nicole Ong, still the most efficient player.
Puzon with a dish to Roxy, trying to push that one.
Versus had a hard time putting that one over, going down the line instead of cross-court.
So 3-point game dito sa ating fourth set, but what can you say, Gaira, dito sa pinapakita ng San Juan? Still trying to hold on here.
Well, very different from the previous set. But then again, nung sa latter part ng third set, nabigay na rin kasi yung momentum sa Rizal. So they need to get this back on their side of the court.
And mukhang ang makakatulong nila dito is Berses after that error earlier. Ayun, puntos in that cross-court kill. 2 points to tie things up. And if you're San Juan, dapat makuha mo yung confidence dahil lamang na kayo dito na isang set and just one set away to secure this match. A chance na mag-iba yung storya coming from the first round as well as with the other tournaments na 5-setter match nga yung nangyayari.
Time goes out, point goes to San Juan.
San Juan just 1 point behind right now.
Tingnan natin kung tatabla tayo dito with Kavika on the service area.
Service error.
San Juan needs to just be consistent and keep the momentum on their side. Iwasan din ang errors kasi, well, Rizal has been thriving off of the errors of San Juan.
Kavika chooses Ong, activated from the middle.
Mahirap din bantayan itong si Nicole Ong kasi makikita mo right ang kanyang mga drop balls. Hindi lang iisa ang pupuntahan ng bola niya. So, if itapat mo lang sa kanya middle blocker or isang blocker lang sa kabila, medyo mahirap eh.
Kaya mas nagkakaroon din siya talaga ng maraming options kung saan niya ilalagay yung bola dahil dalawang kamay nga pwede sa kanya. But still Rizal here on top by 2 after that. Perfect timing in guarding itong si Greg. Roxy with that firm service. And with that, regalo ang binigay niya para sa Rizal. Lulobog sa 3 ang kalamangan.
Roxy de la Cruz chipping in from the service line. She has been on fire today.
Kavika chooses Ong, guarded this time.
Good save by Blue.
Kavika with a dish to Ong.
Aliana Nicole Ong again and again. She always makes a way for that to go over and getting a point.
So if you want an immediate point, why not go to Yana Ong? 2-point lead for Rizal. Problema yan dahil si Ong ang nasa service. Doguna dug up here but no one was there to get that second ball. Miscommunication for the white shirts.
What I've been noticing as well from San Juan, they get 1 point, give the next point to Rizal, and it's been like a seesaw.
Hiro Osada. Not yet a double-digit output for her here on this match. Kabadin well guarded at the net.
Cunyada gets that point off of the hands of Tulang.
And yes, seesaw battle here in our 4th set. But Cunyada with her veteran moves, just using the hands off the blockers. 2-point game. Blue with a perfect first ball.
Kavika tried for that 1-2 play, just couldn't get it over.
Exchange of points we are seeing here. Would you say, Gaira, na meron na rin talagang exhaustion para sa dalawang koponan dito?
Well, it's true they've been playing back-to-back-to-back games, but then again, mental toughness ang kailangan nila sa larong ito. Hindi lang yung pagpakikinig sa katawan nila.
Mind over matter ang susi para makuha itong panalong to. Dalawa pa rin ang hinahabol dito ng San Juan. They were able to secure set number 3. Kailangan na lang nila kunin itong set 4 para tapusin ang kwento dito. Kabadin. Puzon with that assist here.
Good touch on the block by Gavika. Versus.
That's versus.
1-point game here in the fourth set as San Juan remains alive and awake. Puzon chooses Laguna. Kabadin was there. Gavika ginagawa ng paraan kahit walang perfect first ball dito.
But there was a net touch on Heartbio. You have Kid Martin coming in, subbing Heartbio out.
And with that, Kid Martin will come back in. So we are deadlocked at 14 here. Kid Martin kontra Binyan scored 12 points coming from 9 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 ace. One of those young players in Coach Cromwell's side. Sinong lalamang dito?
Perfect pass by Roxy De La Cruz. Doguna. Cunyada gets it. Gavika to Versus.
Ball is still in play here as Guzman chooses Doguna once again. Gavika reverses.
Good save by Puzon.
Verses. De La Cruz was there.
What a rally.
Point goes to San Juan.
You can see Doguna was... Actually, you can see how Doguna is so tired. And you can see that her lips have changed color after that rally. Kasi sa kanya pumupunta ang bola.
Serving 14.
And for Coach Cromwell's tactics right now, it's Dolorito who will be injected in. Papahinga muna itong si Doguna.
And also, if to all the viewers watching, a reminder lang din, Rizal played a game yesterday. So, medyo pagod-pagod pa rin itong Rizal.
Puzon goes to Dolorito. Not gonna go. Lamang dito ng isang San Juan.
Shot goes out. Point goes to Rizal.
We're deadlocked at 15.
But in all the games that I've covered for Rizal or LPU, I've been covering them for the past 3 years. First time ko ata makita na Doguna was subbed out by Dolorito. Kasi it's usually just the two of them. Sila talaga yung open spiker tandem for LPU.
Shot goes out. Point
No
goes to San Juan.
hand check. As all of a sudden, itong San Juan ang nagko-control nating set number 4. Lamang sila dito ng isa. For our matches in October 12, makikita-kita po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association sa Quezon Convention Center in Lucena, Bacoor kontra Negros, and Quezon naman kontra Caloocan City. Home court yan ng Quezon Tangerines. Meanwhile, on October 13, back-to-back games, Marikina going up against Binyan, Tutok. And for our last game, Quezon kontra Rizal. Great chance for MPVA na dumayo sa Quezon.
Good save by Ong. And she sends that one over. Tulang, Puzon, to Roxy De La Cruz with a drop ball.
Roxy De La Cruz.
Roxy just knows where to put that ball.
We are deadlocked at 16 here, pero sabi mo nga, it's very unusual na subbed out si Doguna on this sequence, pero De La Cruz, Tulang, and Dolorito for Coach Cromwell's side. Short service, Gavika chooses Verses. Napako ang paa ng Rizal dito. And just muscling her way in, itong si Verses. May kasama pang turo. Itong si Yana Ong, lamang dito ng isang San Juan. Puzon to De La Cruz. Great reaction there by Ong and Kabadin.
Dolorito from the back row.
Sevilla. Chansa para kumontra dito ang Rizal. Pantay sarado. Roxy De La Cruz.
Blocked by Aliana Nicole Ong. Of course, the former teammate. Alam na alam din ang tendency nito ni Roxy De La Cruz.
So now, a 2-point lead for San Juan Lady Knights. Go for gold. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan na itong larong to, just exchange of momentum in the first round and even in other tournaments. But that service ace by the playmaker Gavika will really push Coach Cromwell to call a timeout here.
Bakit nagiging triangle tayo? Straight lang tayo. Niwala lang kayo dyan. Ipasahan nyo lang. Hindi naman ganun kabigat yung service na dumarating. Sunod lang. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, advantage nga to. Kung yun nandi dito, mahirapan. Pag hindi mo yung atake ng malakas sa ibabaw yan. Ito, atakein na to. Ito yung partition mo. Kung kaya ayaw mo ito, ayaw sa kabila. Hindi yan. Oy, isang trabaho, isang puntos mo lang.
So now for Coach Cromwell, he would really want itong Rizal to respond and still hold on here. Although this is a 3-point lead at yung momentum nasa side ng San Juan, di pa rin naman huli ang lahat. And recalling what happened in the third set, they remained patient na humabol dito.
But I think Coach Aying Esteban found his lethal weapon in Gavika. Although Coach Cromwell with his own weapon in Roxy De La Cruz.
2-point game as Roxy De La Cruz responding to those instructions made by Coach Cromwell. Kunyada with that first ball. Ong couldn't finish things off.
Good defense. Back to Versus who adjusts. Blue
Guzman.
to Roxy.
Greg with that angle. Buhay pa rin ang bola dito. De La Cruz. Not gonna go. Gavika chooses Kabadin.
Costly error from the San Juan Lady Knights.
2 straight points for Rizal here. One coming from that attack. Galing dito kay De La Cruz, and the other point after that attack error by Kabadin. Not the best first ball. Chance to counter for the black shirts as tulang.
Could not be saved by San Juan, and we are tied at 19 all. Coach Aying Esteban calls for time.
Tapos huwag mo ibaon yung bola mo kasi nakasali yung kamay nila. Pag binabaon mo, tumatama lang ng tumama. Deflate lang. Diba, Greg? Huwag magsawa. Ano ba usapan? Huwag lang itapon yung bola. Ipasok mo lang. Yaman na sila magkamali pero hindi ka magtatapon ng bola. Bakit tinapon nyo? Dinarapball mo na lang sana kaysa tinapon mo dun. Daming option, di ba? Okay, go. Receive tayo mag...
You know, during that timeout, Coach Aying was just trying to remind the players, specifically itong si Greg, na syempre maging aware dun sa mga atake niya and not take for granted yung mga setup sa kanya ni Gavika. Make sure lang din na may tawid yung bola and hindi maging error on their end, especially right now. 3-0 run here for Rizal.
Good pass. Versus from the open. Blue gets it.
Puzon, shoot sets, chooses Roxy De La Cruz. This time, she'll be the one who'll be committing that error.
Medyo nanggigil dito si Roxy. Sending it straight to the net. Although good approach and backswing from her. You have Versus on the service line right now.
Firm service. Puzon goes to tulang. Access denied!
Eliana Ong says no entry with that emphatic block.
2 straight points para dito sa San Juan. Kaya ngayon, lahat sila nakangiti. Si Coach Cromwell naman ang magpapatawag ng timeout.
Hindi man tayo tumatarget dito. Okay? Walang gigil. Maganda na angat ng bola natin eh. Tindihan? Diyan mataas to, diyan mataas. Okay, kung papaluin mo yung malakas. Ha? Hindi kaya ito target. Banatan mo talaga. Hindi mo pwedeng tatapikin mo, hahawakan ka niyan. Tindihan? Kuha mo na to. Okay. Hindi, si Ong nasiksik na dito. Pwede mo activate ito pag maganda pasa.
Sabi nga ni Coach, hindi basta-basta ang dapat lambutan ng mga palo. Pero they have to put more power in their spikes. And also, in this current situation that they are in, they have to be more consistent as they are 2 points down from San Juan.
Ngayon, hindi lang pinapapalo ni Coach Cromwell yung mga players niya, pero ang naging instruction niya na ay banatan. What crucial error there.
And that was a good timeout by Coach Crom kasi it broke the momentum of Burses on the service line.
Now De La Cruz with that service. Strong one. Gavika chooses Kabaden on that last sequence.
Kabaden going through the blockers. Puzon couldn't get to that faster. Although great effort from Rizal.
So 2-point game. Lamang dito ang San Juan. And now, alam naman natin kung gano'n ka-explosive sa service area dito. Si Ong, but Jaja tulang.
Jaja Tulang trying to keep up with San Juan as they are 1 point away, 1 point behind rather, as Hiro Osada is on the service line.
21-22. Tignan natin kung makakahabol dito ang Rizal, but nope. A costly error there coming from Hiro.
Well, is this the first time that San Juan will be winning off of a 4-set match against Rizal? Again, in their former meetings, puro 5 sets ang mga nangyayari sa dalawang ito.
Pero sabi nga natin, Rizal also came from a game yesterday.
All smiles for the San Juan Lady Knights as they are now at match point here in the 4th set.
And now, at match point, itong San Juan, and Rizal would have to take a lot of effort with no errors. Tulang.
Jaja Tulang gets that point.
Much needed point para dito sa Rizal. Great option for Ven Puzon to choose itong si Jaja Tulang.
Of course, Jaja Tulang, she's the kind of player who won't go down without a fight.
Gavika. Dolorito from the left pin. Cunyada.
Cunyada with a check ball. Our first referee, Iñaki, will ask all the line judges to approach the referee stand.
It's gonna be a big decision for our linesmen as well as with our first referee. Kasi sa ating first referee, naging ball out na yun eh, pero in ang tinawag ng ating linesmen. Let's find out. 1-point game.
This could change everything. San Juan could get this match. On the side of Rizal, well, they can extend this. And the point is awarded to Rizal.
So 1 point away itong San Juan to secure this match and 1 point away itong Rizal to tie things up here. Coach Aying will be calling a timeout. Makinig muna tayo.
Pero ganun din nangyari sa amin kanina, parehas lang eh. Kailangan naman. Sige na. Kailangan natin rumeceive na maayos. Ha? Hindi. Susugal ko lang po. Tayo re-receive eh. Kaya yan. Okay, si ano yung nandito sa dulo. Kailangan lang muna natin re-receive ng maayos. Sige na, go.
Well, the ball is still in San Juan's court because right now they need 1 point to end this match while Rizal needs 2 points, 1 point rather, to extend this match.
Perfect receive para dito sa San Juan.
A lot of pressure for Jaja Tulang right now, but still she puts that one in.
Gavika to Cunyada. Ball is still in play here. Dolorito with that swipe.
And they extend this fourth set. We are at 24 all.
Dolorito, just a fast swipe there. But Cabaden unable to control that ball well. Wala na nakahabol doon sa second ball. Deadlock at 24. Extended set.
Good serve by Jaja Tulang. But Manalo from the middle, wanting to finish it here in the fourth set.
You know what? Ang mapapansin ko lang with Ong as well as dito kay Manalo, as in fierce na lang sila with those hammers from the middle. And now San Juan at match point. Tingnan natin kung matatapos na to o kakapit muli ang Rizal. Strong service there. Puzon goes to Dolorito, overshoots that attack. And not the same story that happened in our first round, because it's the white shirts who will be rejoicing right now.
Well, with joking with Coach Aying Esteban earlier before the match started, sabi niya, okay lang mag 5 sets, basta manalo naman kami. But here is his San Juan Lady Knights winning it in 4 sets.
A different story, a different taste, that San Juan Lady Knights go for gold. Ang binigay nila dito sa ating round number 2, 4th set victory para kay Coach Aying Esteban. But we see here Rizal also putting up a good fight. Sinubukan nilang kumapit at sabayan pinapakita dito ng San Juan. San Juan also underman, there's no madulid. Wala ring Rica Blanca pero hindi yan naging problema. Especially with how Gavika has been distributing the ball. Final scores 25-19, 21-25, 25-23, and 26-24. Panalo po dito ang San Juan Lady Knights. Go for gold. 25-19, 21-25, 25-23, and 26-24 is our final scores. Kung saan ito nga ang San Juan, nanalo kontra Rizal in 4 thrilling sets. And even the set 4 was an extended one. But talking about, this player who was really utilizing all of her spikers, pati yung middle blockers. And alam mo yun, for some reason, kahit walang Madulit, walang Rica Blanca, hindi yan naging problema for Coach Ai.
Nagawa niya rin ang paraan to distribute all those balls fairly. And she saw who her main spikers were na naging effective, which was Burses as well as Aliana Ong. Kasi usually, if it's the San Juan Lady Knights, buhat na buhat ni Aliana Ong. But the distribution, yet again, of these balls is what was the key in winning this match.
And for our Queen of the Court, kasama na nga ngayon si Fiona Bacani. Fiona, take it away.
Yes, so kasama po natin ngayon ang ating Queen of the Court na si Chai Gavika na kinikilig sa saya. So Chai, paano kayo nakapag-gel ng ganito? Lalo na't na ibang starting lineup nyo at wala ang iilan sa mga key players nyo.
Actually, kami po kasi, di ba, bago lang po kami. Nag-train lang po talaga, tinraining po kami ni Coach, tapos tinrain niya pong iikot kami lahat ng players para makapaglaro. And para din po makita kung mas magagawa ba namin yung best namin o yun po.
Ngayon naman, gaano ka-importante itong winning momentum sa inyo, lalo na't natalo nyo ang top 2 seed sa liga ngayon?
Sobrang importante po to kasi para po sa mga nawala sa amin sa lineup, para po mapakita sa kanila na kahit po wala sila, magagampanan po namin yung pwesto po nila.
At nagampanan nyo na nga at nanalo pa in 4 sets. Ngayon naman, Chai, may gusto ka bang batiin ng mga nanonood sa'yo? Friends, family, supporters?
Gusto ko lang po batiin yung San Juan community. Thank you po sa pag-support sa amin and kay Senator Jinggoy Estrada and kay Mr. Jeremy Go and sa Go for Gold po. Pati po sa parents ko, kay Mami, Daddy, Lala, and sa buong Gavika family po and sa boyfriend ko din po.
Thank you and congratulations once again to Chai and the rest of the San Juan Lady Knights. Go for gold. That's all from us over here. Now throw it back to you, Daphne and Gyra.
Thank you, Fiona. Once again, congratulations to the playmaker, Chai Gavika of Team San Juan Lady Knights. Go for gold. A victorious run in 4 sets kontra dito sa not so familiar phone nila, itong Team Rizal. Now, taking a look at what happened during set number 1, makikita natin nga, San Juan Lady Knights just dictated itong set number 1 at iba nga yung body language na pinapakita dito ng Rizal.
Also, they had the energy which they kept sustaining here in the first set. Talagang mas maganda ang galaw. The momentum was on their side consistently. And again, Gavika, the distribution of her balls time and time again, talagang naging effective at na-utilize niya lahat ng spikers niya.
For some reason, iba yung energy nga na pinapakita dito ng Rizal. Pero sabi nga natin kahapon, galing din naman sila sa laro. So, exhaustion could also be evident nung first set pa lang. Kaya medyo nahihirapan sila makapag-execute ng play. 25-19 ang ating naging score pagdating natin dito sa set number 2. Nagkaroon naman ng struggle sa first ball itong San Juan.
And, well, the tables have turned dito for Rizal and San Juan. I would say that Rizal played a really better set here in the second set. Although, time and time again, kailangan talaga nilang maging more consistent and ma-activate yung ibang spikers more often. Kasi bantay na bantay ang kanilang mga open hitters.
And there was also no activation from the middle para sa San Juan. Kaya nakuha dito ng Rizal ang set number 2. Pagdating dito sa set number 3, I would just like to highlight itong naging performance ni Roxy De La Cruz.
Roxy De La Cruz was such a star here in the third set. She parang talagang may baon siya coming into this game. She played so well, was definitely a game changer for her squad.
And we also saw how Coach Cromwell was trying to command itong Rizal na kumapit talaga. But then, it was actually an extended nung nangyari na nga nung set number 4. Pero dito sa set number 3, it was really Roxy De La Cruz who was holding on to that momentum. 25-23 ang ating naging score. Pagdating naman dito sa ating set number 4, itong San Juan Lady Knights, parang gustong-gusto na talaga nilang matapos agad itong laro to and maging iba yung storya in comparison to what happened during the first round and even in their other tournaments.
Well, in this fourth set, we saw the exhaustion from Duguna. Kasi time and time again sa kanya pumupunta ang bola. Kaya si Dolorito, she subbed in for Duguna. Although they couldn't keep the momentum on their side. San Juan won in 4 sets. 26-24 was the score in the fourth set.
Now, you know, just a summary on what happened here. Isang set nga ang nakuha dito ng Rizal. In terms of attacks, lamang lang ng isa ang San Juan.
Well, usually when these two teams go against each other, Rizal has more attacks than San Juan. But having Gavica on the side of San Juan right now, inserted in the first 6, nagbago talaga ang ihip ng hangin at mas lumakas at mas gumanda ang attacking nitong San Juan. 5 blocks versus 7 that Rizal produced. And those aces quite similar. Rizal just had 1 more than San Juan. Although the errors are what we are talking about. Rizal had 32 errors versus San Juan who had 24.
Now, let's dive into our team standings. Yung updated kung saan Quezon Province with 10 wins and only 1 loss here in the tournament. Rizal in the second spot. Pero eto nga, San Juan climbing their way to the top in the 5th spot.
Kanina, Negros was still on top, or they were actually tied, but now San Juan getting that solo 5th after this match of theirs.
Kaya nga kasi here in the second round, naging 4th set victory nga ang panalo nila kontra dito sa Rizal. And for our matches tomorrow, dito nga po tayo ulit sa Inares Sports Arena in Pasig. First game will start at 11:30 a.m. Bacoor kontra Binyan. Second game, Caloocan will go up against Valenzuela City. Classy final game, Rizal kontra itong Negros. Triple header Thursday. And we thank you so much sa lahat po ng sumubaybay dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. This has been Daphne Cristobal, Gaira Barroga, and Fiona Bacani. At syempre, on behalf of our technical team, thank you so much po sa pagsubaybay. Magkita-kita po tayo muli dito sa MPVA.